What's going on, everyone? I hope I didn't scare you. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Welcome to sunny Arizona. My name is Ricky, your host here at TechBud Solutions, and this is
Weston. What is going on, guys?
What did you do?
Acura. So TLX.
Do you know what that is?
Acura. I almost said TSX because that's another model. I didn't want to get that wrong for you guys. I mean, I guess we don't have to clip this. You know, people make mistakes, okay? But we traded this for our Jeep Wrangler. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we picked up a Jeep Wrangler, full four-door, automatic, 122,000 miles, 2007 for $12,500. Traded dead even for this bad boy right here. Kind of bad boy.
So one of the things that I want to highlight about this, and this is something that was very popular before that is not so popular now because people are pushing away from Craigslist and more to these like more millennial based platforms such as OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and letgo. And what I'm talking about is trading up. This is something that was very popular when I first got started, but it's finding people that really want whatever it is that you are selling for and just don't want to deal with the hassle of buying, selling, and then buying again. So what Weston and Caleb did is that they had this Jeep, and the picture should pop up right here. It's a very unique Jeep. Jeep Wranglers are something that there's very unique buyers that go after those specific vehicles. And the really cool thing about that is that they bought that vehicle for $12,500. They posted it for $15,800. What did you honestly expect to get from that?
We were willing to take 14.2.
14 to so around 14,000. The really cool thing that they did is that now they got this 2015 Acura TLX, and yeah, I have to look at the badge because I also forgot if it's a what is it?
TSX or
TSX. Yeah, it's an NSX. But altogether, they were able to trade up for a car that they originally bought for $12,500 for a car in the area. So the lowest price in Arizona is a 2015 with 50,000 miles. That's 20,000 miles more, almost double, for $17,900. So even if they give someone an absolute amazing deal for $17,000, that's a $4,500 margin of profit just by trading up and finding the right buyer.
It's going to accommodate the grandmas, the mothers, the fathers, the daughters, the sons. No, I'm just kidding. It's a really nice car. It's got a large audience.
So the cool thing about this is that is exactly right when it comes down to there's a higher demand or higher demand market for this car because it's more of a normal car. That Jeep, I honestly drove it, and I'm just not a Jeep enthusiast.
It takes the right person.
It takes the right person, and you know the Jeeps aren't cheap, especially for a 2007 Jeep Wrangler. I mean that's pretty high price for a used. Yeah, it holds its value very well, but altogether they were able to trade up, right, and build themselves a nice larger margin of profit for an even trade with a Jeep, and they were able to do it for a car that probably is going to sell easier just because there's more people looking for these eco-friendly cars that can get good gas mileage. All right, guys, so there you have it. I just wanted to show you guys a very quick update when it came down to Caleb's and Weston's latest flip. I think it's a rather unique kind of approach rather than just buying something, trying to negotiate and get a good deal and then sell it for a profit, to also know that there's this trade-up incentive that a lot of people overlook now. But if you find the right buyer, especially if you have a very unique car that you're selling, then again, you can make a lot of things happen when the opportunity presents itself. So if you guys have any questions about finding the best car deals in your area, or you're interested in being able to buy a car and sell it for a profit, all I'm going to ask you is to actually direct message Weston with the first link below on Instagram and ask some questions about what's the first step to take to find the best car deal in your area. So let's go ahead and go inside and let's talk about my day when it comes down to trading in the stock market. The market was super choppy for me for what I was paying attention to. If you tuned in to the Learn Plan Profit live trading session, I was up nearly $600 on UWT/CL offered a very consistent pattern. All of a sudden, the direction changed. There was a huge sell-off. It went from up nearly $600 to down $1,200. I managed my risk. I cut losses. I went live with the Learn Plan Profit group. And within that live stream, I actually lost an additional $500. Altogether, on the day, I was down $1,700 before the natural gas report even came out. So what ended up happening is we waited for the natural gas report to come out. Natural gas shot up. It became super overbought, super overextended. And what I paid attention to was I identified this very small reversal happening. So natural gas did its thing. It sold off. It picked back up. And then once it picked back up, it became overbought, it became overextended, and I bought the inverse, which is DGAS. If you guys follow me on Instagram, there we go, team. Just got filled on DGAS at 173.50, made a total of $1,400 profit. And there it goes, it's still pushing up. So again, the more that natural gas sells off, the more that DGAS pushes up. Boom. you would have seen me sell degas for over $1,400 profit. So therefore I was down nearly $1,800. I recovered a little bit over $1,400 of it with that degas trade. Again, the focus being on a quality trade. And then shortly after that, I took a couple other trades. I went from being down about $300 to being down about $68, then to being up about $140. But altogether, my biggest thing that I can talk about today is that it took me 4 hours to trade today and I only made $100. And at the very end of the day, with all the different trades that it took and the amount that I'm trading with, that is not, in my eyes, a successful day. I didn't lose any money, but at the end of the day, it's still not viewed for me as a successful day. And this is just me sharing my opinion and sharing my experience for the past 2 weeks, because I know I'm not the only person that is feeling like this, but for the past 2 weeks, all I've been feeling when it comes down to trading is I've been feeling like I've been recovering every single day. Like I'm not trading to profit and I don't start off super strong like I used to, but because the market has become so inconsistent, I literally, in my first couple of trades, dig myself in a hole and I've been slowly recovering throughout the day. So instead of aiming for my 1.5% growth on a daily basis, I am literally just trying to recover from the hole that I dug myself in. And it's just because I've been getting into patterns that quickly change directions. And there's really nothing else much that I can say about that other than I have to be more selective with the trades that I choose to take. So as you guys can see right here, I ended the day a little bit over $100 profit. All right, guys, thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please drop a thumbs up. I do want to remind you that if you have any questions about getting started investing in cars, all you have to do is simply direct message Weston with the first link below. Also, tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully we can end it on a green note. I usually do not perform the best on Fridays, but again, we are challenged every single day when it comes down to day trading in the stock market. And if you want to see myself be challenged in the stock market and watch me actually trade live, take 5 minutes to click the third link in the description and learn a little bit more about the Learn Plan Profit group. They're the only group that works with me on a closer basis and that actually gets to watch me trade live every single day. So again, that's that third link below. If you guys want to join our free Facebook group with over 223,000 members all over the world, that's that second link below. And again, that is our free Facebook group. I really appreciate you guys' time. Continue working hard, continue following dreams. Let your passion be what drives you to success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.